What's going on there, YouTube?
Vaping with Twisted 420 has returned.
Alright, there we go. Still not quite over this cold, but people, here's what I want you to do. I want you to jump in a time machine with me and travel back 4 years. Now, hopefully 2014 wasn't a shitty year for some of you, but we're going back in time, people. That's right. Today, we are vaping in the past, and we're vaping in the past with the Joyetech eVic Supreme 30 watt. Oh, that's right, people. That's right. Now, a few weeks ago, a couple of months ago, I had this idea. You see, I got these Tupperware bins full of nothing but old mods. Like some of the, I give away a lot of stuff and do a lot of things, but I keep a lot of my sentimental old mods, some of the old school legends. I keep them all stowed away in these Tupperware bins. And I was looking the other day, and sitting right on top was this eVic Supreme. I'm like, holy fuck. That thing is old. I remember it was a DNA 30 rival, you know what I mean? Way back in the day. A lot of people who are newer may not know about all this shit. Some pretty ancient shit. 4 years in vaping world is like dog years, you know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. But I started thinking, man, maybe I should bust some of these old bitches out from time to time and see if they still work and see if I can still use them. Now this is different than After the Hype. After the Hype doesn't go this far back. After the Hype usually just goes back a few months, maybe a year. We're going 4 years back in time, people, and here's the thing, fuck. I know it works now, but I don't know what, it's stable down to 0.5 and it goes up to 30 watts. Fuck me, I didn't think this part through. Hold on one second, let me see what I got, hold on. Fuck am I gonna run on this thing? Damn it. Really should have prepared for this, really should. What if, no, I don't want to fucking build anything, it's just, because if I build something, there's gotta be, what the fuck is in here? Oh, yeah, okay, cool, I know what I'll use, Okay, it's cool, I figured it out. We're gonna take something from another old school company, Joyetech. We got their salt tank here. You guys know they came out with this recently. It's just a tank dedicated to nic salts. And it's really small, it's like 19 millimeter diameter, so it should fit on here flush. There is no 510 adjustment. Oh, that gap. See, back in the day, people, for those who are not familiar, you newer guys are spoiled. They got spring-loaded 510s. Screw your Addy on there, no problem. Back in the day, if you didn't have an adjustable 510, you ended up with a gap from hell. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's like a fucking, it's like a 1/4 inch gap. And it's screwed in as tight as it's gonna go. Holy shit. Okay, so I got some nic salts in here in the salt tank by Joyetech. We got the Joyetech eVic Supreme. I'm going to turn it up to 8 watts to start out. I think this is higher resistance. What is it reading it at 2.5? We're gonna start at 8.5 watts. Okay, all right, I think it's working. Oh shit. Let me find out Joyetech mods are built to last, man. This bitch is still working, y'all, with the salt tank. Looks like a fucking wand. See, guys, back in the day, for those that are not familiar also, okay, it's screwed down a little bit more. It's still got a gap. Most mods were tubes. Almost everything. Back in the day, I Taste SVD, the Vamo V2, there was a lot of tube mods. Smock had some and everything, Sigelli, everybody had them, and Joyetech had them. They were the thing, so everybody made them. This one was way ahead of its time, man. It fucking custom wallpapers and shit, firmware, fucking 18,000 sub menus. This thing was way ahead of its time. But what I want to do right now, I want to cut to when I first tried to see if this thing still worked, and I went through the settings and played with it and everything, and you guys can kind of fucking see how we had to do it 4 years ago, in case you're not familiar. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut to that footage. Okay, people, the way we're gonna do these vaping in the past situations is, I'm doing this part before I film any of the other stuff, just to see if this fucker still works. And that's how we're gonna do it moving forward. So this is the part where we see how it works out. So let's go ahead. Man, this thing's got some scratches, but let's see if she still turns on. All right, I don't think anything's labeled, but a spring usually calls for a negative. So let's go ahead and put the positive in. I'm sure this thing has reverse battery protection. I remember you could put fucking wallpapers on it and shit, so it should, at the very least. Okay, so I forgot. Oh, I forgot about this ring and shit. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, hold on. I got a logo on there too. Okay, I'm gonna have to adjust the. I'm gonna have to adjust the lighting so we can play with this a little bit. All right, let's try that again. Welcome, like a sir. Thursday. Wait, was that right? Today's Wednesday. No, it wasn't right. Okay, so there we are. This fucker turned back on. Yep, 30 watts maximum. I remember you used this to adjust shit. Yeah, that's crazy. So let's see. If this is Joyetech and I remember it correctly, 3 clicks. Oh, 3 clicks. Oh yeah. You can go through. What the hell? RVV? Was this a variable? What the hell? Is this like a wattage curve? I don't even remember. You can set it to variable voltage. You can set it to wattage. I'm gonna set it to wattage. Okay. This is crazy that this still works. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, this had a beauty ring. Look at this. Yeah, remember beauty rings? Non-adjustable 510, wasn't spring loaded or nothing, so whatever you got, if you got a gap, you had a gap, damn it. Times were different back then. But look at the interface though. You got a battery bar up there. You got freaking all the information you need, atomizer, all the stuff. This thing was stable down to 0.5, 30 watts. I mean, 4 years ago, that was a big deal. This rivaled the DNA 30 back then. Micro USB port on the side. Now this is the second version of the eVic. They had an eVic before this, but I don't know where that one is. I do still have this Supreme though. Battery venting down there. Check that fucker out. Now here's something else. Things get really crazy. If I'm not mistaken, this thing was way ahead of its time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, here we go. Set this fucker to sleep. Let's see, vapor set. What? Switch? Oh yeah, there's all the stuff. I don't even know how to use this thing, honestly. Manual or auto mode? What is that? Oh, maybe that's for the watt? I don't know. Alarm set? Okay. No, I don't want to set an alarm. Puff set? I wonder if the puff. Total puff. Holy shit. 10,430 puffs on this guy. Man, I was putting this thing through its paces back in the day. That's crazy. So what else? Let me exit out of this. This is pretty dope for back in the day. I bet I gave it a good review. I have to go back and watch that video. Power off. Password. Yeah, you could set a password on this fucker back in the day. Nobody could vape it unless they knew it. It's pretty crazy. System reset. Damn it. Having a hard time focusing. It is hard trying to adjust this old school screen. There we go. All right. Yeah, password, stealth. Put it in stealth. See about the device, the display. Holy fuck. Boot logo, screensaver. That's crazy. You can this is crazy for back in the day. I forgot what all this thing did. All right, so configure. Let me see what that does. I know we're just dicking around right now. Battery. You can configure the battery. You can set the mAh of the battery. I guess you kind of had to do that back in the day. 2600, 3400, customize. Wow. Calendar? There was a fucking calendar on here. Look at that. Bro, you can show time, set date, set year. Fuck me. Bro, this was pretty badass back in the day. There's one more I wanted to check. Was it temperature, Fahrenheit? What? Did it say the temperature of the... Please insert atomizer. Oh, okay. Wow, this is blowing my fucking mind right now looking at this little old fuck. What does system do? 30 minutes. Oh, this puts it to sleep. Okay. I think I'm done here, people. I just wanted... I'm surprised all this shit was on this device back in the day. It's crazy. All right, how do I exit out of all this shit? Oh yeah, I did want to see what configure did. Or device, that's what it was. Device ID, version, user info, atomizer, resistance. Okay, all right, I think we're done dicking around here, people. That's pretty fucking wild, man. That's pretty fucking wild. It still works, and it had a fuck ton of settings for back in the day. Still feels solid and heavy too. Like you can beat somebody up with this motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, that's an up close look at this old piece of shit. I mean, damn it, I shouldn't say that. That's an up close look at this piece of history. Ooh, all right, 9 watts of power. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's 14.4 watts. Oh, whoa. Oh, it automatically adjusted itself. That's crazy. That's weird. It went from 8.5 to 14.4 watts on its own. Okay, that's weird. But anyway, we're back. Everything worked. You seen it still works and everything. That's kind of cool, man. So I'm rocking out with this fucker right now. That's pretty neat. I think it's really neat that it still works. That's so cool. Now, I got some ideas for some more stuff as far as retro, but I want you guys to let me know. Now, I might not have everything, but I got a lot of shit. Let me know if there's something from back in the day you want me to revisit and see if it still works. Now, most mechanicals and stuff, they're gonna still work. That shouldn't be an issue. And all my old drippers and stuff, they need to be cleaned out. I don't know, we'll stick to devices, mods and stuff. We're gonna vape in the past on mods with tanks and RDAs of the future or present. How does that? Fuck me. Anyway, I think the next candidate is gonna be my Nintendo controller DNA 30. Yeah, my lit up customs. That's a throwback. I gotta charge that thing and see if it still works. But anyway, people, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't even know if you can still buy these. I don't know if you would want to. There's a lot of better options out for less money. But it was cool to take a step back and see what was going on back in the day. Let me get one more hit on here. Make sure this bitch doesn't auto adjust on me. Ha ha! Fuck me, that worked. Anyway, people, thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You guys are great. You know what I mean? Leave me a like if you dislike, if you like the video, dislike if you dislike it. Let me know what you think about the new series in general. I don't give a shit. Anyway, remember, it doesn't matter what the fuck you're vaping on, even if it is from 4 years ago, as long as you're not on them gosh darn stinkies. That's what's important, people. That's still what's important. And last but not least, you stay sexy, YouTube. Me and the eVic Supreme 30 watt, we're out. Vaping saves more lives than nostalgia.